Businesses urged to install charging ports on premises for electric vehicles. This article, well, I wanted to talk about it since last week. It's about 16 days old now, but we didn't have any podcast last week. But here's what it said. Businesses across the country have been called upon to follow the footsteps of Jenny's on the boulevard and install charging ports for electric vehicles, EVs, on their premises. Fisham Babwa, the chief executive officer of PV Marketing, made the appeal during an EV open house event held on Saturday at Jenny's. Whatever, right there. So he highlighted the tax exemptions offered to all EVs with a range of 250 to 600 kilometers on a fully charged car. And blah, 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 blah. Among the EVs there was the Nissan Leaf, the MG ZS EV, the Honda Vezel, the Mercedes-Benz A250e, the Benz EQB and the EQC, and the Tesla Model 3.
Right.
And
so he mentioned all them vehicles, and you want to encourage business owners to put these EV stations, right? But at the end of the day, how much sense it gonna make for a business to put these stations when the price of them cars, how much people can afford cars like that? I showed him, like, most of them cars is at least 300K and up, right?
300, you start low. 300 is for the Nissan Leaf.
Right.
That Mercedes-Benz and all them Benz and the Tesla Model 3, like 500 and up.
So why would a regular business that probably, like regular businesses, why would they go and invest in that when it is okay? Yeah, the tax exemption. But even with the exemption, them cars expensive.
My question
is, how much people are Teslas to make sense for a company to invest in stuff like that?
I believe it has 7 Teslas in Trinidad.
Right.
Based on what I hear from a man, who hear from another man, who in our car group, right? But anyhow, but it have 7 Teslas as far as I know. But I know it has some other EVs. And my real question is, why Jenny's put a charging station? Because you ever see Jenny's car park? You could barely do a 3.2. You can't do that. Like, you could barely reverse park inside Jenny's car park because it's so small. Like, when we go there for like Christmas dinner and them kind of thing, you gotta ask yourself, all right, I'm parking on the road or going and fight up inside there, boy. I know what to do. So for Jenny's EV charging station, why? Do they have a particular customer that comes there all the time that said, I will stop coming here if only they allow me to charge my car? Because like the proper,
maybe the CEO have one, or
maybe
or some other clientele.
So that means the only places that are going to put these things up will be them kind of places where people just go, sit down and dine, leave food on the table, and then pay the bill. Because when people like you and me, we go to these places to eat. You must have the box. If you didn't bring a box or a doggy bag, we ain't going with that. So I am not too sure if this plea makes sense, but then again, I have realized that there's a different world out there that us common folk don't get to visit ever so often. So there must be some reason or some reasoning that this actually made it our article. Like,
if the price of the cars was cheaper, I don't understand. If you could have got an EV car, say between 100 and 200, and that in itself not really cheap, but at least in that little price range here. But the car, what electric car, fully electric car, you could get that under 300K. The Honda Vezel.
Yeah, the Honda Vezel might give some hope. Let me Google it and see. Honda Vezel in Trinidad. Let me see what's that. Honda Vezel price Trinidad. 134, 135.
That used?
Yeah, used, of course. It's on a used car site. But I mean,
if you walk in the showroom and get, it was something.
PDZs, PDZ not that bad. That was close. PDY. A new one is 226. 226.
That is the base model.
So it's still an EV.
Next thing you want push start, you want a little reverse camera.
This car be coming without push to start. I got EV coming without push to start.
Right, okay, it's that EV, okay.
Oh God.
Next thing you want a little sunroof and
You're
And
wicked, you're
then
wicked, you're wicked.
collision detection and all of that.
Like on the Honda website. Actually,
Mm.
not that bad. Oh, it's kind of weird. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I don't think I see any fizzle there.
Nah. They ain't had that day. I don't know. I think they're probably coming in whatever. Right, yeah, but that EV thing, the only way I think I
Um,
get an EV, good.
I think Hyundai have something.
Hyundai. Uh, I don't know what a
They
MG
had the
is.
Ionic, but I don't think they don't have any right now in stock.
Yeah, the Ionic, the real people trouble. I hear
Uh,
people hear people nearly throw away them car.
for real?
Yeah, I talking about like, people was ready to just park it up and cut their
Uh,
losses and thing because the Ionic was so unmaintainable. And even the dealership couldn't maintain it properly. All kind of thing was going on with that, but
the
I don't know.
the corner. I was
I
sending
didn't
it to you
I didn't see that on the list there.
check that.
I
Starting at 400,000.
Nice.
You see it?
Nice. Yeah, I seen it. The Kona electric. How much? They didn't tell you how much how what's the range? But
Yeah.
250 kilometers to 600 kilometers. I mean, that ain't that bad on a full charge. The only way I get actually no, I have a van and I'm real happy with my van. I could transport things and all that, and they're running on diesel, which is the least
Cheapest.
least expensive of the expensive fuels right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I get solar and I could park up the EV and it charge off the solar
Yeah.
in the night, I think that's the only way I could see it happening, because charging that home, that mean I ain't too nice with that electric bill going so high because of
Yeah, you will save a little money on gas.
yeah, because of that. But it's here. Just it's definitely for the upper class folks right now, and not no normal dude going to buy an EV and try to use it, unless where they're working have a charging station or something. And
Yeah,
they
or close
could charge.
by or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the charging stations in Trinidad are. I know they had one
Have
in UAE
one
for
in
Tesla in the engineering block, right? That
have
one
one
in
in Massimova.
Massimo, and then somewhere in the west, I buy Glencoe or some kind of thing. So have a next Tesla one I heard, and then it had one down south. But I'm not too sure, and I'm not going to claim that I know, because I don't think EVs Trinidad just all them tax incentives and all them things for electric vehicles. They sound nice in the budget.
Yeah.
And it sound nice, like, yeah, we've incentivized this, you'll get tax thing, whatnot. But if your car drive the car, then that ain't
Even
really,
that, if you can afford the car,
yeah, that
you
ain't really
know. And
helping the
then,
situation.
as you say, maintenance. When
Yeah,
when our battery die, you
when our batteries, you had to order it
yeah.
on Amazon, you had to order it on AliExpress.
And like even like a Tesla, right? In the US, when a Tesla go bad or whatever, and just had to contact Tesla directly for them to, or yeah, certain Tesla mechanics or whatever, you had to
Dealerships.
go, yeah, they had to go by to fix anything like that.
Yes, I think so, yeah. Or else
Right. So
the warranty will get void or
will
some
get
kind of thing like
voided.
that.
So I guess down here you probably just go by whoever.
It could be
You even care
worse.
about your warranty.
Well, normally when you buy a showroom vehicle, they'll tell you had a service by them for a year for the warranty to be upheld before you start to go by your backyard mechanic to do your oil change and them kind of thing, which
Yeah.
will cost you like a quarter the price that they charge you in
The dealership.
the dealership. But that's how dealerships just make money. They will sell you the vehicle and then charge you $1,800 to service when it could cost you $300 to service, because obviously the oil, it's a little more expensive by them now because
Yeah.
it's a special oil. So the same thing will happen with them EVs, where they'll tell you how to come on service. But the problem is, I just not too sure if our skill set of technical people, when I say, like, I don't know if they have training for these mechanics to learn how to service an EV and understand electronics, because to jump from being a mechanic to electronic mechanic is different.
That's,
There's not plugging in a diagnostic and
yeah.
watching some numbers. This is actually like circuitry
Yeah.
and thing now.
I would think like the mechanics at the dealerships, the dealerships are actually bringing in the cars. They would invest and send their technicians or whatever for
To
the
train, right?
training.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
I
like
know.
other mechanics on the outside, probably not so much.
Yeah, because they'll be like, oh, it have a sensor, boy. Oh, it have a neck sensor. Only when I open it up, I realize it had another one, And you're like, what? Only when you open it up? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a good
And
look.
I mean, sometimes the mechanics in the dealership does go out on the outside and have their own little private thing on the side.
Yeah.
So that
Not
is how you might,
sometimes, all the time.
That's how you might get away with doing it on the outside. If somebody who get the training from a dealership go and
Yeah. My
have,
mechanic
have
right
it on the
now,
side.
my
Yeah,
mechanic right now started a little side hustle and now he turned into a full garage with clientele and thing. And I don't service by
yeah,
anybody besides he because he know what he doing. He
yeah.
know what he doing. So yeah, if that's the case, like okay, if you had to, if you had enough money,
Mm.
would you buy a EV? Like
In Trinidad,
let me say you're capable of paying $300 and something $1,000 for a vehicle, but you have the brain that you have right now. You have the brain that you have right now, but you have the money to afford it. Would you buy it?
I mean 300.
No, don't talk about the money. Talk about your brain.
If I would buy a EV right now in Trinidad,
Yeah.
probably not because
So okay, in other
the
words,
scarcity at the charging stations
right.
and
So if I
me not
gift you a
wanting
EV
to,
right now, if
I'll
I
sell
give,
it.
yeah, I gift you that, you find some way to sell that too, yeah.
Yeah,
Cause
selling it.
yeah,
If you
that.
give me any brand new car right now, I selling it. I owe the money.